In SolidWorks, you can use a distance mate to define the exact separation between references. And there are a whole host of different references that you can use, like cylinders, cones, spheres, lines, points, planes, and of course, surfaces. Let's take a look at a common example with surfaces. Here I am in an assembly. I have one component in here. Let's bring in another component. I will click on Insert Components. Let me grab another one that is in session. Let's rotate it before we drop it on the screen, and I'll drop it right about here. And so now I want to start locating it in the assembly where I want it to be. Let me drag it up a little bit using the left mouse button. And so let's click on the mate command in order to define our mates. I'm going to start with an advanced mate to center it. And so let's go to the width mate. I'm going to select it before I start selecting references. Let me select these two surfaces from one component, and then this surface, and rotate the model and get my other surface. And so now it is centered there. That's good. Let me hit the check mark. But to define its location, I don't have holes that I can line up this component with down at the bottom. So I'm going to use a distance constraint, distance mate. And to do that, I'm going to click on this button to specify that I want to define a distance. Let me select the first reference that I want to use. You'll notice that the component goes transparent, and I'll rotate to get to the other surface that I want. And right now it is using a separation of 1 between them. You can click on the up button if you want to. There's also a checkbox for flipping the dimension, but that is a little too much. Let me specify the value that I want to use. And so that is good for the separation between those two surfaces. Let me hit the check mark. And there's one other one that I want to do. Once again, I will click on distance. I want to define the distance between this surface and this one, and it changes them to a value of 1. Let's use the up arrow to crank it up to more to where I want it to be. I'm sort of eyeballing it at this point. Oops. Hit it way too many times. Let me bring it back into where I want it. And this is pretty close. Let me change this to 120 and hit the Enter key. And I'm going to use the check mark in the toolbar in order to complete that. And let's check mark one more time. And in that way, I brought in this new component. If I take a look at my mates, here's the first width mate, and then the two distance mates that I added. So that's how you can use distance mates in your assemblies.